It is crazy to believe that it is Wednesday, October 11th, and it is Discharge Day, which when I came into this journey over 30 days ago seemed so far away, and it's here. I was going to get up, get dressed, get showered, look all pretty, do a video, and I thought, you know what? I've been real and I've been honest this whole time, and that's what I'm gonna be. And so, excuse the blubbering, but it's a really emotional morning. And I'm so fortunate. I have wonderful family and friends back home in St. Louis, where it's about 10:30 there, p.m. on Tuesday, 6:30 a.m. here Wednesday, and then are already texting, good morning, happy discharge day. And I just broke down because as excited as I am to go home, and trust me, I'm excited. I've been counting down the hours till I can hug my babies and my husband and my family and my friends. It's a very emotional journey, and I was told it would be. When this began in June, Randy Gum, who's a former patient from St. Louis, said to me, "You'll never believe this, but you'll be sad to leave Moscow, and you'll be sad to leave the staff and the people you meet, because it's so life-changing." And I am. We had a little going away party last night, as 4 stem cell sisters and our family members that are here with us, and we're all gonna say goodbye this morning, but it's a bond, an experience that no one can understand until they live it, and it's truly life-changing. And I'm very, very sad to leave it, but I'm very, very excited about the future. And I have a future because of this experience, and I can't thank Dr. Fedorenko and Anastasia and the staff enough, because they have truly given me new life. And I can't thank everyone who has supported me through this journey. I think one of the reasons that the past 34 days have gone so quickly is because I have had constant support. I have had constant emails and texts and Caring Bridge posts and phone calls and WhatsApp messages, and you all have kept me lifted high throughout this entire journey. And my goal is not only obviously to make the very best of all of this, but to help others be able to achieve the same, because it is a whole new hope. And when you talk about new hope, one of the main things people ask is, when do you feel the difference? Everybody wants to know if after chemo, do I feel better? After the transplant, do I feel better? When am I seeing symptom relief? And that's obviously unique for everybody, but what I can tell you is that the most immediate symptom relief that I have seen is the MS brain fog is gone. And I will be honest, I lived in denial of it for years. I chose to ignore it. I chose to say I wasn't having the brain fog. I wasn't missing words. I wasn't missing thoughts, but I absolutely was. And I faked it until about the past year, when I finally admitted it. And I will tell you, about halfway through isolation, it was gone. And for the first time in years, I felt like myself again. I could think clearly, and it was the most amazing feeling ever. I actually pulled out, and it's sitting right here. Lacey gave me a word find to do to pass the time, and I didn't even open it. And halfway through isolation, when I had this feeling of clarity, I pulled it out, and I went through this whole book, because things were just coming into my head, and I actually had a clear vision for the first time in years. So it has been absolutely remarkable to have that already happen. I feel a difference in fatigue already. I can tell I'm not as fatigued. Now, of course, my body's gonna be very tired when I go home, because it's building up from newborn status. So I'll have some fatigue, but it's different. It's a rebuild fatigue, it's not an MS fatigue. And anyone that has experienced it knows that there is a difference. So I'm already experiencing improvement, and physically I haven't been able to get out and do much, so I don't know if there's a difference yet, and I'm not worried about it. Time will tell. I have full confidence, but just the mental clarity has been amazing. So